Howdy folks, it's Turbo. Inside joke. Anyway, we're back here and this video is getting frigged right up. Okay, what we're going to talk about today is the failure that we had at the end of the year, last year, in the street stock. So here we go. The culprit is right here. The old blown head gasket. So that really screwed things up. Now, I've been using these Felpro 1094 shim gaskets for a long time, and it's a good little way to get some compression, especially if you don't have a zero deck block and stuff like that. Never had a problem with them. Well, I can't say that anymore. And generally, put the copper coat to them, torque them down, and they work pretty good. So like I said, they're a good little way to get some compression. If you got a stock deck and the piston is about 25 or 30 in the hole, you slap these on there and you can see that's about 16 thousandths. Then if you got 25 or 30 in the hole, you're somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, 45, and that's plenty good clearance piston to quench area here on the vortex. Okay. All right, now here's the broken animal. So we blew the head gasket, and apparently it ingested a shit ton of water and hydrolocked. There it is. See that? Crack-oly. So that's no good. And that's too bad because that's a nice little 4-bolt block. I've had it for a while. A few different engines. That's no good in it. I don't know if it's worth putting a sleeve in it. Probably not. I don't know. So yeah, there it is. Another nice 4-bolt ruined by a stock car racer. I know what you guys are saying. But, well, you got the LSs to play with now, so you can leave all the small blocks for us. Here's the car, sitting pretty for the winter. Up on stands, got the engine pulled out, got it all dissected, all the parts and pieces here. And, yeah, she's just hanging out for the winter. Ain't much we're going to do to it. They did change the rule in my class, so I can now have, oh, let me pop this back out. These all hoods do this. This old car is just all stock, steel body, and I'm running against some real nice equipment. But anyway, they changed. Let me get my hood prop up here. Yeah, like that. Okay, so they changed the rule this year. We can get rid of these stock mount shocks and put, you know, external shocks on, tubular A-frames, and jack and bolts. However, like I just mentioned, this old car, boy, it's a cherry, and I really like it. It's old. It's an old Malibu metric car. There's my front end I put on at the last race of the year. But this old car, this should be it should be the name of this video, this old car. Alright, this old car, here we go. So this green paint you see right here, I might have mentioned this in the other video too, but that paint was from the original owner of this car. This car was built somewhere in the mid-80s, and it's been raced ever since then by a few different people, including myself, the original body on it. It's been hit a few times, pretty bad. But we get after it with the hammers and straightened it out. And it's neat to me because, you know, it's so old and it's always had this body on it its whole life. And here it is still racing. And I didn't get a trophy last year, but I had before with this car. Anyways, we ain't gonna be able to see shit under here, but I'll show you anyhow. We got panhard bar, the third link up in there. No way you can see that. You know, it's been a little bit updated. It's still pretty stock. So I don't know if I'm gonna take and just leave this car the way it is without getting too intrusive here and rebuilding the whole front end, because I can run this car as a, what do they call them? I don't even know. A street stock, not a super street, right? At Wiscasset Speedway. I usually race at Bangor Speedway 95. But they opened up the rule in the street stock class down there this year that allows these metric cars to have the third link and the panhard bar. So it would fit right into their rules without doing much of anything. All I got to do is raise the ride height. It's 5 inches at Bangor and it's 6 inches at Wiscasset. But that's no big deal, really. So I don't know. Maybe tell me what you think. Should I probably won't listen to you anyway, but it's nice to get comments. Should I go ahead and change the whole front end around with the jack and bolts? Or should I just race this in the more appropriate street stock class? Let me know what you think in the comments, and like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks, guys. See you later.